So today I got in my head about something, and one thing led to another, and I felt myself starting to spiral, just feeling like a certain task I'd done at work was not good enough. I couldn't do it fast enough because I had a small window to do it in. And anyway, I ended up leaving work just feeling like just kind of I could notice myself just doom spiraling, like saying, well, that's not going to be good enough. And then they're going to decide that, the manager's going to decide um, that something isn't good enough. And maybe there's other things, even though, even though logically I know there's nothing, I'm doing a good job. I just like, I just felt my, my inner parts, my inner children coming out saying like, oh, that's going to be wrong, that they're all going to decide you're wrong, you did it wrong, how you're doing the job is wrong. And basically it was just all the past versions of myself that have had that has had things blow up in their face just felt threatened in those moments. And then they were building on each other to make like a mountain out of a molehill, because there was really nothing bad that happened. It was all good. And I don't think I showed any of this to anyone around me at the time. But I just went into this full, like, it's not good enough. I'm going to lose my job, and I'm going to just, I don't have a backup plan. And anyway, it's just all so silly. Looking back now that I've had a moment to breathe and get some perspective and get home and chat with friends, and also just choose to be curious about it. So when I actively noticed myself in this downward spiral, I reminded myself of my own words of choosing curiosity, choosing curiosity with, why these things are coming up for me. What are the parts of myself that are wanting to take over the steering wheel here? What are they trying to teach me? What are they trying to tell me? What feels unsurvivable to them from their perspective? And then can I see stronger, more capable parts of myself that are available that can help show those parts of myself that we're okay, it's okay, um, nothing's that deep. I doubt there's even anything wrong. um, it's very highly unlikely. We don't have any solid evidence that something is wrong. Can we just notice that it just feels like something that feels like it went wrong in our past, but it's not actually the same thing and it's actually fine? Can we notice that? And can we choose to act differently? Like, as in, instead of keeping going down the spiral, can we take a deep breath, exhale longer than we inhaled, just land where we are, breathe a couple more times if we need to, and just, yeah, really bring that curiosity to it. What what would it take for me to move through this and to switch that downward spiral to an upward spiral to help you feel better and better in each moment? And for me, it's just like noticing it and noticing the doom and gloom that my brain jumps to and the past experiences that it feels reminiscent of, um and and just showing myself consciously how the situation's different, how there is not so much uh to like actually correlate these two things, but it's just that same felt feeling that came up for me, and just noticing that that might be all it is, and it's actually fine, completely different situation. And actually like learning to like notice this and consciously notice this and do it ideally like in the moments or just directly after the moments that you feel that trigger. That is such a powerful tool. If you can get good at consistently doing that, your life is just going to get so much better. And even just like purely for your own inner peace. Like, do we not all want inner peace? Inner peace is great. So, yeah, I actively leaned into that curiosity tonight, um, and I won't say that my brain isn't still trying to come up with all these different stories of how maybe I did do something that's not pleasing everybody, but also I don't have to please everyone all the time. Um, like it's actually fine. It's just the people pleaser coming out. And can I notice how, um, stating what is and getting curious about it can actually help me move through it rather than avoid it, run away from it, or just, you know, follow whatever the trigger triggers me into action on, and usually the bad way. So, yeah, I just want you to consider and notice where your triggers are trying to lead you with curiosity and what they feel like has happened that may or may not be true. Like, can you actually look at the facts, the black and white facts of what would be true for any fly on the wall in the situation, any outside observer, and can you see with curiosity how maybe it's not that deep, it's not that serious, and whatever is going on internally, we could just choose to switch it, choose to notice the feeling of wanting to go down in that downward spiral, but after that deep breath, just say, no, that's not happening. I'm going to choose a better feeling thought and a better feeling thought and another better feeling thought. I'm going to make it a practice to the point that you have that upward spiral go on and you just feel better. And look, hey, if there's something straight up to address with whatever's giving you these anxious feelings and you're willing and able to confront that head on, then like please do, because that will help clear it up too, of course. Okay, I'll leave it there for tonight. Much love, but we have to, yeah, we have to love ourselves and be soft and consciously see these things with curiosity in order to move through them. So I hope you choose that for yourself today, my friend. See you tomorrow.